Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Attack on Titan Season 2 rambling. That's right, your favorite giant humanoid people eaters are back on TV. So it's been quite a while since we've seen anything Attack on Titan related. Well, that's not completely true. The manga's still out and there have been a couple of live action movies, but I'm talking specifically about the anime. And truth be told, for a really long time, people kept speculating that this was never going to happen because they kept pushing back the dates and everyone was like, yeah, there clearly isn't going to be a season 2, so let's move it on. But then all of a sudden it was like, bam, yes, season 2 is here, and I'm kind of ashamed that I wasn't keeping up with it, but I guess I was one of those people that just kind of gave up hope. I don't know, maybe. So, if this is your first time watching Attack on Titan, I do not suggest you start ahead with Season 2. You definitely want to go back and watch Season 1, only because Season 1 obviously sets up everything that's going to happen in Season 2. In case you need a quick refresher, Season 1 ended with the revelation that Annie was the female Titan, and Eren of course defeats her. She decides to encase herself in like this really super hard crystal stuff that no one can seem to get through, and then at the very last scene of the last episode they give us a shot of the wall crumbling, and oh my god, there is a Colossus Titan inside of the wall. What does it mean? Why is it there? Now, if you are familiar with Attack on Titan and you know how the Titans work, for whatever reason their mobility is severely or completely reduced when there is very little to no light, especially like at night. They just like they plop out and that's it. They don't go anywhere. So season 2 is pretty much picking up right from there. What the hell is that Titan doing inside the wall? I am a fan of the Attack on Titan manga, so when I watched episode 1 of season 2, I completely knew what was going to happen because Attack on Titan happens to be one of the few animes that follows the manga like word for word and frame by frame. So everything that I already read in the first couple volumes that dealt with season 2 happened exactly in that episode 1. So it was great only because I want to see it play out in the anime, but it kind of sucked because it's going to be a while for me before I see anything that I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. Because I'm pretty sure that for the next couple of episodes, maybe like 5 of them, I'm pretty caught up and I already know what's going on. Now, the great thing about season 2, and of course I'm not going to say anything specific or spoil it, but it's something that you probably noticed when you saw the first episode, and if you haven't, maybe you do want to skip this part over. Essentially, that episode sort of starts kind of like poking around trying to figure out what exactly the Titans are and where they come from. Like, you know, they just like sprout out of nowhere. And this is going to be like a really big build-up type of situation, and you really need to pay a lot of attention because I noticed that they kind of give you subtle clues in the different episodes, things that people are saying or things that are happening. You just have to really pay attention because you're slowly going to start saying to yourself like, I think I know what's going on here. And I'm already at that point where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. But of course, I won't say it out loud or tell anyone because I don't want to get beat up. I enjoy having non-broken bones. No, really, I have friends that any sign of a spoiler, they give me stabby eyes. Like they're going to just chuck a knife in my direction. And well, I don't want that because that would suck. Overall, I can say I'm really satisfied. I mean, Attack on Titan, the quality has always been superb. Love the characters. All the favorite characters are still alive. Right now I can only think of 2 who come off the top of my head, and it's Eren and Mikasa. They're both there. I know I should know everyone else's names, but there's just so many different characters that I forget. Thankfully, none of my favorites have been eaten yet. I don't know if any of yours have. Hopefully they haven't, or maybe they did in season 1. I really hope for your sake they haven't, because after watching the season 2 opener, I completely remembered how horrible watching people get eaten by Titans is. I know that sounds crazy because yes, I have seen the first season and I have read the manga, but it's like I got amnesia, and then in the manga, even though you're seeing it, it's just a still frame. It's not like you have to watch or hear the whole gruesome experience. So that was a really violent wake-up call for my brain. It's like, oh, that's right. This is what this is like. It's horrible. I don't want to watch it, but I can't take my eyes away, which just means that like everyone else, I am just morbid and I enjoy watching people suffer. No, that's not true. I'm just kidding. But that really got to me, like that first episode, because you know, in every episode, people are gonna get eaten. It's very rare to see everyone get out alive. Someone's gonna get eaten, and yeah. So that's one thing that season 2 episode 1 sort of did with me was like, welcome back to the gruesome world of Attack on Titan. But art is still really great. The plot always moves slow. I noticed that Attack on Titan is definitely one of those series that kind of, you know, really wants to build up that tension and curiosity, so you're forced to watch it only because you really want to know what's going on. And that was super obvious from the get-go. They're not going to give you enough. They're going to just, here's what you get. If you want more, come back. And I don't know if I will for the meantime, because it's like, I don't want to watch a bunch of episodes that I have already read, since I know I'm not going to see anything significantly different. But that's not to say that I'm encouraging people to do the same. Like, watch it. Attack on Titan is a quality anime. It's that one anime that, like, every single anime fan in the entire planet Earth has watched. Like, we just all made an agreement to watch this one particular anime. If for some reason you haven't, you need to get with everyone else, because how are you going to have awesome Attack on Titan discussions unless you've seen it? We all emailed each other, we're like, hey, you need to watch this. And if you didn't get one, it's because we didn't like you. No. Obviously, I'm being dumb. But seriously, you know, Attack on Titan just falls in that list of anime that every anime fan ever in existence has watched or will rewatch. Just, the point is, get to it. You're not going to be disappointed. The quality's there. You know, everything that you saw in season 1 is still here for season 2, even though there's only been 2 seasons so far, but it's just top quality and you don't want to miss out. I don't really think I have anything else to say. This is truly just a rambling. It's not so much a review, because what is there for me to say? We all are familiar with Attack on Titan. We've all seen Attack on Titan. Even if you're just now watching the first season, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love people getting eaten by gigantic humanoids, because apparently something's very, very wrong with all of us. But you will enjoy it, and you will love the characters, and you will want more. And right now, take advantage that we have more, because God knows if this season ends on another kind of cliffhanger, we need a 3rd season, it'll come in like another 3 to 4 years. So take advantage. Okay, you guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please join the rambling with me down below. Leave me some comments, you guys. Come on. I feel like I'm talking to no one right now. Please do consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.